morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen, and today we are thrifting. So today we are doing a family thrift day. So those are always fun. I'm going to try to take my time as much as possible, but there will be some outside influences that will probably try to get me to speed up. But anyways, so we're going to go to two thrift stores today. Yes, we're going to be brave. We are going to the Salvation Army, and we are also going to go to St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. So I have never been to either one of these thrift stores. So this should be an adventure to see what they have. Lately, I'm looking for home decor, things that make my life feel effortlessly chic, things that feel timeless, and things that will never go out of style. So let's see what we find today. Our first stop of the day is St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. And one thing I've always loved about thrift stores is when they do color coded sections and end caps like this one. I love buying seasonal decor from the thrift store. I feel like every thrift store I've gone to this fall has had this little clear pumpkin. I don't know where it originally came from, but I'm seeing them everywhere. My assistant here decided he wanted to pick up a little glass pumpkin, so I had to help with that because it was very fragile and we did not want to break it. The store had an amazing glass and silver section, probably one of the best I've seen in a while. You guys know I love a silver tray. I always thought of this one with perfume bottles or makeup or even matchbooks. You guys should be proud of me because I have not purchased a basket probably since early in the summer. I love baskets, especially from the thrift store. They're always so affordable and there's so many uses for them. I love storing blankets in them. I love giving gifts in them. This one I would use in a bathroom to store toilet paper. There's always a million and one uses for a good thrifted basket, but I have showed a lot of self-control lately and I have just been looking and they actually had a really good selection here today, so it was very difficult. I'm a firm believer that if you see a shape of something that you like at the thrift store like this shape is really popular right now with the little handles, buy it because you can always change the color. Now, I'm typically a good little girl, but today we decided to check out the Salvation Army. All right, let's do a haul. So I did not find anything at the Salvation Army. However, I did have a moment of reflection while I was in there. I come from a very middle class family, one vacation a year, always had what we needed, always had a good Christmas. A lot of my clothes were thrifted up until about high school. I think that's when my mom first started to let me buy brand new clothes. And it was something that I was, for the most part, ashamed of. And I just kind of had a full circle moment in there because I saw a little girl who I feel like, I don't know, she was maybe 8 or, 9 years old. And I could just see me in her almost. And like you could tell she would rather be anywhere else. But they were, she was there with her family looking for clothes. And that girl was once me. And to think that, you know, thrifting and, the Goodwill and all that was something that I used to be ashamed of. And now it is a place that I love. Now, I do recognize that, I am fortunate enough to be able to shop at the Goodwill by choice. I do recognize that that is a privilege for sure. But it was just kind of a full circle moment. Like, I used to hate coming, to secondhand stores and all of that. And now I have found the beauty of it. I'm not ashamed of it at all. And I love it when people come to my house and ask me where something came from. And I love to tell them that it came from a Goodwill or a thrift store. So anyways, I will get off my soapbox and get into the haul. At St. Paul, I did find this little container here. I don't know what I want to use it for, so I'm open to suggestions. I was originally thinking salad dressing. I think this would be really pretty, especially if I have company. But what do you guys think? I mean, I think, or I could do olive oil, but still I think it's going to pour out a little bit faster than I would like. But anyways, really pretty. Let me know what you think I should use it for. So that is it for today. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you in this little community that I have found here on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.